It starts with a tiny, persistent sniffle in the afternoon, a slightly warm forehead by dinner, and then the moment every parent dreads, that heartbreaking, raspy cough echoing through the baby monitor in the dead of night. As you stand over your toddler's crib in the dark, watching their chest rise and fall a little too fast, your heart sinks with a familiar, cold fear. Is it just a common winter cold? Or is it something far more sinister like the flu, or even the silent threat of pneumonia? If you have ever felt that wave of helplessness while holding a sick, feverish child in your arms, then today, on Parenting IQ, we are going to change your perspective forever. We aren't here for a generic medical lecture. We are here to arm you with an ancient shield, a sophisticated protocol that merges cutting-edge modern pediatrics with the elite, time-tested wisdom of Japan, and powerful home remedies that have protected children for generations. By the end of this journey, you will possess a complete immunity blueprint. But before we dive into these biological secrets, I need to be absolutely clear. This guide is a high-level support system designed to enhance your child's defense, not a replacement for professional medical diagnosis. If your child is struggling to breathe, has blue-tinted lips, or a high, persistent fever that doesn't respond to medicine, your first call must always be to your pediatrician or emergency services. But for the moments when you are at home, looking for a way to strengthen your child's internal armor, we are here for you. Before we reveal the first Japanese secret, I want to ask you a question. What is the one go-to remedy your family has used for years when a child gets sick? Tell us your family's secret in the comments below. At Parenting IQ, our team doesn't just produce content, we monitor every single comment to understand your struggles and help build a community-driven database of healing protocols. If you are ready to move from fear to focused action, hit that subscribe button and let's begin building your child's defense system. To understand how to stop a respiratory threat, we must first look at the Japanese philosophy of Shoriki, the art of managing internal biological heat and chi, or vital energy. In the East, practitioners don't just wait for a fever to break. They actively guide the body's energy to flush out pathogens before they settle deep into the lungs. This starts with the steam circulation method. Instead of just a hot shower, the Japanese tradition uses specific herbal infusions, like dried ginger, green tea leaves, or eucalyptus, placed in a bowl of steaming water near the child, but strictly out of reach. This creates a microclimate of medicated air that thins mucus far more effectively than a standard humidifier. While your doctor may prescribe a saline spray, this ancient steam method acts as a neural calmer, signaling the child's nervous system to move from fight or flight into rest and digest mode, which is the only state where the immune system can function at 100% capacity. But what about the liquid gold of home remedies? In many cultures, particularly the Desi traditions of the East, there is a legendary blend of raw honey, organic turmeric, and a pinch of black pepper. Science now confirms what grandmothers have known for centuries. Curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, is a potent anti-inflammatory that, when activated by the piperine in black pepper, becomes a biological bioshield. When your toddler has a raspy throat, this mixture coats the esophagus, providing an immediate physical barrier against irritation, while the turmeric works internally to downregulate the cytokine storm that causes lung inflammation. We also look at the Japanese umeboshi, or pickled plum soup. These plums are incredibly alkaline and help balance the body's pH during an infection, making it a hostile environment for viruses to replicate. It is nature's own pharmaceutical-grade defense, hiding in your pantry. However, as an informed parent, you must know when the ancient shield is not enough, and when you must pivot to emergency medical care. This is where most parents make a critical mistake by waiting too long. You must look for the red flags of pneumonia. Watch the skin around your child's ribs. If it retracts or pulls inward with every breath, or if their nostrils are flaring excessively, their body is working too hard. Look for grunting sounds during exhalation. This is an immediate signal to stop home remedies and seek a doctor. A common flu can turn into secondary pneumonia in a matter of hours because the virus weakens the cilia, the tiny hairs in the lungs, allowing bacteria to flood in. While our shield is strong, your pediatrician is your strategic commander in these high-stakes moments. Always keep your doctor's number on speed dial and never hesitate to call if your gut instinct tells you something is wrong. Moving into the fourth pillar of our protocol, we examine the warm sock therapy, a technique often dismissed as an old wives' tale, but rooted in powerful circulatory science. By placing wet, cold socks on a child's feet and covering them with dry, thick wool socks before bed, you trigger a reflexive circulatory pump. The body reacts to the cold by shunting blood away from the feet and then back down with increased force as the feet warm up, which stimulates the lymphatic system to clear out toxins and waste products from the respiratory tract. It is a non-invasive way to reboot the body's natural drainage system while the child sleeps, effectively acting as a manual pump for the immune system. Furthermore, we must address the gut-lung axis. Modern research shows that 70% of the immune system lives in the gut. During a flu or cold, the ancient shield protocol suggests a biodynamic soup, a bone broth or miso base rich in amino acids like cysteine, which is chemically similar to the medicine doctors give to thin lung mucus. By feeding the gut during an illness, you are sending reinforcements directly to the lungs. Finally, we must address the digital drain. Research shows that a sick child's brain is already under immense metabolic stress. Exposing them to bright, flickering blue light from tablets or TVs during a flu or cold can actually delay healing by suppressing melatonin. Melatonin is not just for sleep. It is a critical antioxidant specifically for lung repair. In the ParentingIQ protocol, we mandate a total digital blackout for the first 48 hours of any illness. Replace the screen with soft audio stories, classical music at 432 Hz, often called the healing frequency, or the gentle humming of a parent. This lower sensory input allows the brain to redirect every single watt of energy toward white blood cell production and cellular repair. Building this ancient shield is about more than just fighting a virus. It is about teaching your child's body how to be resilient. You are moving from a state of panic to a state of informed authority. By combining the Shoriki steam methods, the liquid gold of turmeric, the Japanese umeboshi alkalizing soup, the circulatory pump of warm socks, and the strict sensory audit of a digital blackout, all while staying in close communication with your medical professional, you are providing your toddler with the elite care they deserve. You are the first line of defense, the architect of their health, and the guardian of their future. If this comprehensive guide has empowered you to handle the next sniffle with confidence, please like this video. It tells the algorithm that this research belongs in the hands of more families. Share this with your parenting groups, and don't forget to comment your struggle or your family remedy below so our team can help you build your personalized health protocol. Welcome to the ParentingIQ family, where the rigor of science meets the soul of healing. We will see you in the next video with another breakthrough for your family's future.